Happy New Year!
Hi!
Welcome to Adobe Live. It is 2020. Can you believe that?
It sounds like the future. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about it that way. That kind of sounds like scary.
Yeah.
It's the
We're
future,
living
guys.
in the future
we
now.
have fast forwarded. I hope everyone had an amazing New Year. I am your host today, Jasmine Whitaker. It's been a long time. I missed y'all. And today we have Miss Ann Shen.
Hi!
Yeah, if you don't know her, she's an amazing illustrator and author, and I'm going to put you on blast because she has a book that's called 50 Goddesses that I love, and I've gifted like 10 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've
Thank
bought
you.
it like on so many occasions and like gifted it to friends, and it's just like the same reaction every time. So it's like
Aw.
my go-to along with like little things.
I love hearing that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. I feel like a lot of you might have it. So if you do, you should give her a little shout out in the chat. But yeah, we are here. It's 2020. Just housekeeping, you know, we have a chat and win early on in the stream. So if you guys stay active and chat with us, you might get a chance to win those stickers from Sticker Mule. Boom, boom, boom. And so remember to stay with us and make sure you get a chance to win those. And if you didn't get a chance to check Kathleen earlier, she went over some stuff for the Daily Creative Challenge that will begin tomorrow. So stick around for that. And I think that's all of our housekeeping.
Cool.
So I'm going to let Ann do some talking so I can stop talking because my mouth is dry. But yeah, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ann Shen, and like Jasmine said, I'm an illustrator and author. I've actually released 2 books. First one's called Bad Girls Throughout History, and then the second one is
Oh my
called
God.
Legendary Ladies that features goddesses.
I've gifted that one once too.
Oh, thanks.
I should have known that, like, why didn't I? Okay, whatever.
And then I'm
Slacking, guys.
also a full-time freelance illustrator, and I work with clients, and I also, just write and illustrate and sometimes mentor other artists. So I'm really excited to be here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to some of these folks before we get in
Hi.
deep. Hi, D. Ross. Tim, it's nice to see you. Or, like, yeah, see your name. One day I'll see you in real life. One day. Tim is our avid viewer / just guru of all things. He knows everything. He's like Siri, but better.
Oh,
and less,
wow.
And less creepy.
That's awesome.
Cecilia.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Cecilia. Rames. Alexandra. I like the flame. Yeah, we're getting real hot this early. Hi, Keita. I missed you. Oh, my gosh. Stone. We've got some people. We're active. We're wild out
That's
in 2020.
awesome.
All right. Whenever you want to start.
Okay, sure.
So what are we doing today?
So I thought today I do a lot of hand lettering illustration, and I really like to inspire and empower people with my work. And so today we're going to start with a quote from Gloria Steinem.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be a nice start to the new year.
Why this quote?
Because this is the time of year that everybody is kind of planning for the new year, and sometimes you get overwhelmed with all the things you want to do, and I think it's nice to take a little time to just dream about how big you can go.
I feel like that's a reality check we all need. We all dream big for the new year, but we forget to be like realistic. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot we can accomplish.
That's
yeah.
okay. And that's what this, so I prepped a rough sketch so we can kind of like get into the painting, but I wanted to show a little bit of the process first too. So this is my rough sketch. I'll show it in, and feel free to shout out any questions if you guys have them. So here's my super rough sketch. So the quote is, "Dreaming is, after all, a form of planning." So we're kind of in this dreamy beginning of the first week of the new year kind of mood. So I'm letting that kind of...
That doesn't look rough at all. You should see my rough sketches. That looks beautiful already.
Oh, thank you. So I kind of just like figure out the layout and kind of the feel and vibe of the mood that the sketch or the quote, the words are giving me. And so with this, I then refine it. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And then I refine it to a more refined sketch that I'll start painting off of. So you can see I kind of switched up some of the lettering, but the spacing from the rough sketch kind of set me up to figure out what that should look like and then where the problems are. Like I switched some of the fonts or the lettering types so that they feel like, I think 3 is a good amount of like mixture of different types. So I close that up, and then since it's Gloria Steinem and she reminds me of like a 60s, 70s hippie babe vibe.
Who is this woman?
Gloria Steinem is an amazing feminist author, speaker, activist.
Gloria Steinem.
She...
Oh, I've seen her. Okay.
She's still alive. She's still doing great work with her foundations. And she was featured in my first book, so that's kind of why I like brought her in, because she's one of my favorite writers and speakers on the topic of equality.
Shout out to Gloria. I'm gonna have to go through and read all of this.
So, yeah, I'd love like everyone's help on figuring out the colors. And
It's gonna be interactive, so we need your opinions, your favorite colors. What's the 2020 mood palette, or what's our mood?
What is the mood palette?
I don't know. Should we go off? What's the Pantone color of the year this year? Oh yeah, it's like that royal blue.
Let's see.
2020. Classic blue is
Classic
the shade.
blue.
Yeah. Huh.
That's a pretty color.
That is a pretty color.
I
Okay.
kinda love that
Color of
for
the year is classic blue, guys. So everyone's wearing blue up until next year, New Year's. Or no, this year, New Year's. 1940-52. Okay. Maybe we can go with that. Does that say dreamy? Anyone? Does that say dreamy? No, they said boring blue.
It's boring. All right.
All right, we need new suggestions.
Then we need another color.
What? Someone said teal, violets, and pinks. Oh, I like that combo.
That's cute.
That's a nice combo. Any others? Alexandra is also drawing right now.
Ooh,
we
I
would
love
love
a draw
to
along.
see your renditions. Any other Jedi blue? What is a Jedi blue? I kind like that.
Let's see.
Jedi blue.
Maybe I'll do the background in this.
Oh, the
Classic
Jedi blue is like that misty, like light blue, I guess. I didn't know that was a real
Are
color.
the lightsabers?
I guess so. Or it's like darker. I kind of like this a little
Interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll go a little darker. I'll just do that as the background for now. And then I have this little shape that's kind of a cloud.
better. Tim's like, if in doubt, hot pink.
I mean, true. I agree.
I didn't
Pink is
imagine that'd be
always
your
the
favorite
answer.
color, Tim. Pink and yellow. We got some votes for bold colors, yellow and orange. You know, orange has been like the color that
been coming back.
surprised me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like that was like the furthest color that I would ever be attracted to. And they brought
same.
that like terracotta color.
It's true, that earth vibe.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
I really like that too.
We're getting a lot of purples.
That's interesting because I've also felt that same way about purple. I thought that purple was kind of like schmeh.
Yeah.
And then lately I've been really into just lavenders and violets and lilacs. So everything's making a comeback, I guess.
Yeah. Those are feel-good colors.
They are.
Yeah.
I love how much colors can affect a mood.
Mm-hmm. So we're doing background blue for all of you that suggested blue. And we're probably going to play around.
Yeah. I always play around with colors forever at the end.
So do you prefer drawing with your Cintiq?
Cintiq, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically the only way I work in Photoshop. I'm like, prefer it or it's the only thing I do. Yeah, because it just feels closer to like actual drawing and painting with traditional materials.
Yeah, I can see that. Have you tried it with an iPad or like any other smaller?
Yeah, I've actually been able to use my iPad for pretty final work now too. I'm pretty
Okay.
excited about it.
Is that usually like the end process? Or?
Yeah. Well, I usually use the iPad for sketching and finalizing. Like I think I started that rough sketch on an iPad and then took it into Photoshop to kind of have more control over the refined details.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that.
It's so convenient now because I can work from my couch, I can work from a coffee shop, I can work while I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
And it feels more casual, like a sketchbook, but then I'm not lugging around all these materials.
It's weird how it's kind of like blown up. I'll be in a train, like commuting to work or like at a coffee shop, and then I just see people whip out their iPad and they're sketching, and I feel like I didn't used to see that for a long time. And now at least like a couple people a week, I'll see them, just someone sketching freely on an iPad. It's pretty cool.
That is so cool. And I see people like using it like a notebook, like writing in it too.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
I never thought of that. I still love writing a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like doodling in an iPad. I'm gonna try that.
You know, I thought the same way. I thought I was a traditionalist, but the convenience, and then I don't have to like scan the drawing. I can just airdrop it to my computer.
Yeah.
Makes it more, I don't know. Now I kind of prefer it instead of, and then I don't have stacks and stacks of like old sketchbooks.
And like, oh my gosh, like I am very particular with ink pens and like.
Oh yeah, I love the
weird.
good feel of a.
Yeah, you have to get the right ones
Yeah.
to get the best output of your handwriting. Yeah, it is way more convenient. Shauna says, the iPad has come so far. It's amazing. Yeah, it really is.
It really has.
Yeah, the sensitivity stuff alone.
Oh
is
yeah,
like,
and the weight of the pencil feels really good. It feels more like a real pencil than say something like this.
Yeah.
Like it took me forever to get used to working on a Cintiq, and then of course nowadays there's an iPad.
I know. But I like the thickness of those pens. It just gives you better grip, I feel.
Totally, and it's better. Like I kind of get a little bit of carpal tunnel when I'm working a lot, and the smaller pencil's hard. I had to get like a
glove thing.
Yes.
How does that?
The glove thing.
Have you guys used the gloves? It just feels like it would feel off. Like,
you know what? I have one. I'll share it tomorrow.
Okay. We're all wearing gloves
evaluation.
tomorrow.
It works, especially in the summer when it's really hot.
Oh, because
the screen gets so hot and I'm sweaty.
I automatically thought sweaty palms.
No, yeah, totally sweaty palms. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm not smooth. So having the glove helps a lot.
I'm glad that's not just me. I thought I just had the weird sweaty palm issue.
I am with you on that sweaty palm issue.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Voodoo Val. So just a heads up, we do have portfolio reviews today. So if you are working on something awesome and you want some good feedback from Ann and myself, please make sure you submit that over and we'll look at it later today.
Oh, interesting. I have a lot of questions. So I do use the lasso tool a lot to go over my sketch to fill in like the general shape. I do that with actually a lot of my illustrations, even when it's not lettering. And I don't just magic select because I'm actually still adjusting and refining the lettering form as I'm going. Like as you can see on the T up there, I decided to make the T a little taller and then make the L's also a little bit taller and a little bit more in that shape. And that's why I don't magic select tool it, because I'm always still working and refining the sketch even as I'm painting it. And yeah, I just like using the lasso tool. Usually I do a little faster, but because it is faster than painting and everything, and it still feels like drawing to me. Sometimes if I'm doing something more angular, I'll actually even use the what is that called? The
polygonal
lasso tool.
Oh my, that one is really so annoying to say. Polygonal.
And you'll see like this is actually just rough blocking it in, and then I'll go in and refine the edges with one of the gouache brushes so that it has more of a painted hand finish look. So hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you'll see it's like very roughly, and then I go in and clean up a lot.
It makes sense though for what you're doing because you're still kind of refining and
Yeah, but it gives me like kind of a base to work off of. So let's see. I like the Mr. Natural brush lately. It feels very I don't know, it gives me that rough texture, but a lot of control because it is a. Can you use the eraser? So this isn't the eraser tool I normally use, but trying it out.
we're doing it new in 2020, y'all.
Yeah.
Someone put mittens for kittens 2020. I like your. Can you make that into like a card, a postcard or something? Or
That
like
is
a
so
sticker?
cute. I use my mitten when I draw on an iPad because I'm a kitten.
I love
That's
that.
so cute.
I just picture like a little kitten with like
A little kitten drawing on an iPad.
Yeah,
That's
can
so
you make that?
adorable.
And then we'll give you sticker mill stickers and you can make it into a sticker.
Oh my gosh, that would be
That
so
would be so cute. Adobe people love cats. It's like I'm telling you, it's a weird obsession people have here.
Really?
Yeah.
More than the usual, more than the internet?
I think like we are the internet.
Yeah.
like it's kind of wild. We have we have a bunch of different Slack groups. And the one that's the most active is the pet Slack group, and the cat people are just they kill it every day. It's like something new, something funny.
Like
to
cat
laugh
memes,
at.
or is it people's cats?
It's like people's cats, cat memes, cat
Aw.
references, cat quotes. I don't know
That's
where
very
people find
cute.
these things. It's great.
That sounds like a spot of joy in the day.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like helps. I made my own glove with
cat emojis.
scissors and a thin stray glove I had laying around. Ooh,
Oh,
DIY it.
I love a DIY.
I love that.
Ooh, a lot of people.
You guys
A
are
lot of
cool.
people are glove people. This is like sweaty palm society over here.
Seriously.
I'm glad everyone can relate.
We all need to stick together.
Yeah.
I love the glove on my Surface Pro. Huh. I want to try Surface Pro one day.
Me too.
I hear they're great.
Is that like a full computer or is it still a tablet?
I think you can. I think there's two. I think there's one that is a tablet, and then there's one that's an actual laptop, if I'm not mistaken. Do you have any other Surface Pro users? How do you like it? Can we get a quick poll? So you're still using the natural brush?
Right now I'm using the gouache variable. But now I'm like, maybe I should get my glove out because I'm getting a little,
Oh no.
little grippy.
We might have to. Being left-handed, I use the glove. Huh.
Oh my gosh. I love that the glove is everyone's best kept secret. Have you guys ever talked about it on here before?
I don't know. I feel like maybe not. Or I don't know. Surface Pro 6 user and loving it. Thank you for that, Jordan. I'm going to consider it. We have a few Surface Pro users.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shauna says she has a 4, but it can overheat. Okay. Got some honest reviews here.
I hate an overheating.
Jan, I feel so awkward. I have an old Intuos 4 from 2011. You know what?
There's no
Whatever
shame in
works.
that.
No
Yeah.
shame. Whatever works for you. There's people who still use paper and pencil and scan. No one is getting judged
Yeah, I
here.
still sometimes use paper and pencil and
Yeah.
scan because it just feels more intuitive.
Yeah.
It feels right, or maybe that's just where I am
Yeah,
at that
right.
point.
And maybe your priorities are just in the right place and you're investing
Yeah.
in other things. So
Exactly.
you're doing it the right way. Paula asked, how did you twirl this to be upside down?
Oh, the rotate tool. So you just press R on the keyboard, and then this hand will come up, and then you can just do that. And I like to rotate it so that whatever I'm drawing, the curve is going down this way, because it's kind of the natural flow of your hand. So it's easier to just get like a nice smooth curve than it is to work against whatever feels natural to your rotation. So I'll rotate a lot. And if you hold shift, it kind of jumps to point. You can see the compass comes up so that you can go back. Or you could also just rotate it, and then once you're done, just press escape, and it goes back to straight up and down.
Magic.
It's just those keystrokes that you're like, you would never think did this ever exist, and then you see someone else use it, and you're like, what is that?
That saved so much time. Yeah, that happens here a lot. Where like even people in the chat will just throw out these random shortcuts,
yeah.
and people are like mind blown.
I'm always learning.
Yeah, it's another language. Like these programs are like a whole nother language.
They really are.
Yeah, I feel like they don't give us enough credit. Like we're basically like developers.
Yeah.
Right? And what would you guys say? I don't know. Maybe I'm like speaking too highly, but I think we're all incredible if we know this stuff.
It is like a secret language. And then also if you're using like a PC versus a Mac.
Oh my gosh, that's like another language.
Yeah.
Like,
they have different keystrokes, and then you keep hitting the one you're used to, and it's not where you think it is, and it's just like everything takes so much longer.
It's like a PC Photoshop user talking to a Mac Photoshop user. Like,
it's useless.
What is that? Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to make a meme of that or like something.
Okay. This is where I am now. Ayala says, I once read that for hand lettering, push straight lines and pull curves. Ooh, I love that. That's such a good, that's so true.
Yeah.
Because like right now, that wasn't a straight line, but it was a thinner line. Mm-hmm. And it was easier to like push it. That's great advice. Thank you.
Who said that? Tell us.
Ayala Anderson, thank you for joining us.
Yay, welcome. Is it your first Adobe Live? Everyone give her a golf clap.
Let's see. And then Rebecca Lang asked, what's a great beginner graphic tablet for a student who wants to get into hand lettering and digital illustration but doesn't have a ton of money to spend?
It's a good one.
So I think that the iPad Pro is, or I think you can even draw on a regular iPad now. I'm not sure. I think it's just such a great, powerful tool already.
Yeah.
And it's so much more. I mean, I know it's still pretty expensive. I know you can get refurbished ones.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
that's a way
advice.
to get, to start. It feels really natural, especially if you get like a matte screen protector. Then it kind of feels more like paper too. Mm-hmm. And I was just so impressed with how much more natural it felt and was easier to get into digital illustration than it used to be with like a tablet where you'd be like drawing down here, but your screen's over here, and you're like, ugh. Like, iPad Pros or any type of tablet that you can draw on. There's probably lower price tablets too that are also great.
Yeah, and you can use different pencils with iPad, right?
Can you?
Can you? I thought with the older versions you could. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have like the second generation of it, so it's not the newest one. And I just have the Apple Pencil.
Someone correct me.
Does someone out there know?
I don't know, because I feel like Gen 7, it's like $250. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
And you can run Fresco and PS on it, so that's cool.
Exactly. I would agree. I think the iPad's great. If you can get a refurbished one, or you don't have to get the latest of the latest or the Pro, I think you can get by with like a 7 or an 8, and it's perfect.
That's awesome that the regular iPad you could do it on. Cecilia says, I love my matte screen protector on my iPad. That's why I don't need to use the glove with that. I still need the glove. The matte screen protector. I have sweaty palms.
I know. She can't. You're not in our club. Oh no. You've got good hands.
Yeah, you have good hands.
Tell us your secret. I think we're all using the wrong lotion.
Are we too hydrated?
Maybe.
Maybe we're too hydrated.
Yeah, we're just like releasing all types of moisture at all times. My sister just bought an air. Oh yeah, you can do an air.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the newer ones are a little bit faster with drawing. I think, yeah, that's a good idea too. You don't
Does
have
that, can you draw on that? Is that a laptop? Or
the
is
air?
that a tablet?
No, it's they have the air tablets, I think, now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I think the newer ones are a little bit faster. Let's see. Yeah. There is an Air 2 available. Yeah, that's pretty affordable. It's like
Oh, wow.
to 6, starting at 5 to like almost 800. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, that's way more affordable than like
Yeah.
a Cintiq was like $2,000 when I was in school.
And if you're a student, girl, use that student discount.
Yeah.
Apple still honors it.
Yeah.
Use it for as long as you can.
Yeah, or if you wait till like September, like beginning back to school, they
Oh,
usually do some
yeah.
sort of great deal where you
Yeah.
get like free Beats headphones or something like that.
Yep. And if you have old devices, guys, get rid of them. Just like switch them for credit and get you something that you're going to use frequently. Because I don't know about you,
No.
but I don't know. I don't understand why people hoard all of these devices that they don't need.
It's so true, and I am one of those people. Like, I will just use something
No
until it's like,
judgment.
no, total judgment, because I'm like, why did I use this and make my life so much harder when I could have like refurbished it, and now it's worth nothing, and I can't turn it in.
Yeah. See, that's where it gets like, okay, you have to like
Let
figure
it
it
go.
out, or you recycle it, and
Yeah.
then you feel really bad, like, oh man,
Yeah.
like, I could have given this to someone.
No, it's true. It was, you know what? I think it was my own self-worth. I didn't think I deserved a nice new computer that works smoothly. But
Oh
I do.
my
I have
God.
them now, but it took me forever to get to a place where I was like,
Oh my goodness.
you know what? I probably should work better.
It's chat and win time already. Well, you guys, you know what time it is. We need you guys to chat away to see who's going to be the lucky winner. Keep going. Start chatting in the chat. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's time.
That's it.
Yay, I hope you guys were chatting. That came up so fast. We're just moving through. Who's our winner going to be? Who's our winner? Who's our winner? Go, go, go. I'm excited. It's our first chat and win winner of 2020.
I know. I think that would
That's
whoever wins would. That's like a very good sign for 2020.
Oh,
right?
I know. That's like good
Great
luck,
way to
right?
sign up. Start off the
Yeah.
new year.
You win free stickers.
That's so cool. Then you can make stickers.
Yes.
Sell them to pay for your iPad.
There you go. Hustling in 2020. We're doing everything we
Yeah.
can. You
All
have no
about-
excuses.
All about those artists making money.
Yes, because we all gotta hustle. I'm excited to see who this winner is. Maybe they'll send us a free sticker.
I hope it's a kitten and a mitten.
I
on
hope
an
it's the
iPad.
kitten mitten too. It's Paula O'Brien. Is it Brian?
Congratulations.
Brian!
Congratulations,
Brian.
Paula.
Congrats! Can you please make us some kitten mitten stickers? Congrats, Paula. You've won your Sticker Mule stickers, and you will get those right after our show. Please, please, please share your beautiful work with us. We can't wait to see it. And everyone else who didn't win, don't worry. We have a promo code for you, so you can get some stickers too. So, yay!
Yay. I love Sticker Mule.
I
That's
do
actually
too.
who I use for my stickers.
Their customer service is amazing.
Yes.
Like I ordered like maybe 3,000 stickers once for work, and they came out awful.
Oh no.
Just because they resized it and the proportions weren't great, and they like resolved it and just like helped me out. It was so nice. I was
That's
like,
so
you guys are
awesome.
sweet. You printed all these stickers and you're gonna help me out and reprint them
That
for
makes me so
free.
happy to hear.
Yeah, they're great. Shout out Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, Alberto. We know Mittens for Kittens was a different person. We were just really psyched about it.
Oh yeah.
No pressure, Paula. You don't have to make stickers with mittens or stickers with kittens and mittens. That's actually a tongue twister.
I hope that Jan Eric, is that one name, Jan Eric?
Yes.
I hope she makes. I hope they make these stickers.
We do. We were just really excited about your idea.
Yeah, it just sounds really cute.
But Paula will be excited about anything you come up with also, so no pressure.
Yeah, and way to kick off 2020 as a
I know.
winner.
You're lucky. You're a lucky lady. Stickers every month for the whole year. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be
You could
cool.
really fund your own business with that.
I mean, there have been businesses made with less,
Yeah,
so.
fair enough. Greetings from Germany.
Ooh, hi,
Costa-
Germany.
Kostas, is that how you pronounce it? That is a cool name. And your last name, you sound so important. Tama, I don't want to butcher it, but it's so cool. Well, welcome from Germany. Germany is such
Thanks
a cool
for
place.
joining us.
Yes.
Where in Germany?
Yeah, tell us where you're from. Martha said you're doing a great job.
Thank you, Martha.
What are some of your favorite quotes for the new year? I would love to see that on the chat.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some mantras or some New Year's. Yeah. Just what's keeping you going this new year?
Yeah. Do you have one currently that's specific to you?
That's a good question. Let me think about that. Do you have one?
No, I gotta think too. I remember mine from last year. It's not really a mantra. It doesn't sound nice, but I think I was all about like just progression is key and like not obsessing about like hitting all of these high points that I wanted to hit. It's just like how do I get there and just seeing the progress throughout the year, and
Aw.
that was what I was focused on. So this year,
And
I
did
don't know.
it
I think
work for
so. Yeah, because you don't set your expectations so high, right?
Yeah.
You just wanna move the needle enough to where you feel satisfied. So I
Yeah.
feel like I accomplished that.
I think so many people forget everything is a process. It's not like you just set this goal to, I don't know, work out more and then suddenly you're super buff
Yeah.
or something. That takes forever. Or like you can run a marathon that takes a lot of progress to get to
Yeah.
that point, and that may take a year, years
Yeah.
for some people, or it may take like a few months, but everybody's on their different progress
Exactly.
journey.
Exactly.
I think I remember mine for 2020. It's
Okay.
let it be easy, because I'm gonna just let things flow, and I'm gonna work hard and continue hustling and doing my best, but also like not stressing about the outcome as much or the things I can't control, and just enjoy the journey of everything
I
and be
like
present.
that.
And
I like that a lot.
because so much of the stress that I experience, I place on myself, and I think we do that because we're all hard on ourselves or we have expectations.
Right.
And instead of that, I'm just gonna let things be what they are and enjoy every moment of it.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that and put it on
Yeah.
a sticky note and put it on my laptop.
Yes. Can you imagine if our whole world was just
Yeah.
everyone approached everything with more ease?
Yeah.
Especially just the things we can't control, which is a lot of things right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, so it's the only thing you can do is just.
Make it easier for yourself by
Yeah.
just accepting that
I love that.
things are going to be what they're going to be, but you can do what you can
Jan's quote for the year is, "The meaning of life is to give life meaning." Wow. You
So deep.
deep. Snaps for
What
that.
a philosopher.
I know. Can we have that on a t-shirt?
I'm still thinking about it.
Like, it's so good. You guys
The
are deep.
meaning
Oh
of
my
life
goodness.
is to give life meaning. I love it.
Rafael from Brazil. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Brazil. Just saying the name Brazil makes me happy. I don't know why.
Have you been to Brazil?
No, I want to go so bad.
It does sound
Tell
like
us what
a
it's
fun
like.
place. Yeah. Tell us the best time to go to Brazil.
Oh, Jan's mantra for 2020 is, "This is the way."
I love it.
I like that one too. Oh no, I think I missed one. Where'd it go? Lindsay, "Let it flow" is my 2020 mantra. Going to try and let everything be as chilled as possible.
Yes.
Yep. You're on the same wavelength as us.
I'm very into that.
Mm-hmm. Monier. Oh, hi, Monier. How are you? His is, "Life is much better when you're living and sharing, caring, and giving."
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love that.
Totally. Hi, Eric. Hi, Alberto. We got some more cat lovers on here.
Oh, yeah.
Cats will live forever. Yes. Mohammed from Egypt. Welcome.
They mean cats, the animal, not the movie, right?
Oh my gosh. All right, man. We got to talk about this. Who's seen Cats the movie? I want an honest review. Have you seen it?
I have not. Have you?
No, but I did cringe watching the trailer.
Oh my gosh, so much.
No, I don't know how I feel about it. You guys tell me if you've seen it.
I have too many feelings about it, I think.
I think that was my reaction too. It was like,
Why do I suddenly have so many feelings about human cats?
yeah. I liked where we left it. I don't know why we needed a film.
Fine as a musical. Fine as a musical.
Yeah. I mean, I think the whole Jason Derulo thing, no disrespect to anyone who loves him.
That cast in general is like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it just threw me off.
how did they all end up here?
That is a great question. Who, yeah.
They're just it's so strange.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone watch the Golden Globes? Was that what was on the other night?
Last night, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they won something. Maybe they did a
I
great
don't
job.
think they did.
No? Okay.
Yeah. I think I watched it. I did watch some of it last night, and
I watched the bits because that's my favorite part.
oh yeah, what was your
Yeah.
favorite bit?
The whole first monologue was amazing in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thundercats. Oh my gosh. Jan, maybe I was an Egyptian in my previous life. They worship cats. Well, yeah. What species is that? Or breed? There's a cat that's just like awesome. I just can't remember.
Why is it awesome?
The way it looks, like, it just looks like a wise cat that, like, doesn't age. I don't know. I know that's, like, the most vague description.
Like most cats,
But this cat, it's a specific breed. I don't know. It looks like it's one of those cats that's been around for decades. Maybe it'll come to me and I'll Google it.
Cats was the best horror movie of 2019.
Well, there we have it, an honest review.
I like that reframe of the narrative.
Yeah. Sphinx. Yes. How did you know, Val? She knew. She knew.
The Sphinx cat is what you were thinking
she knew
of?
exactly what I was thinking.
You guys mind melded.
We did. They're cool. Now I'm gonna have that as my screensaver. Wait, no. The Sphinx of Giza is
Look
a
up a
pyramid.
Sphinx cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google. Get it together. Yeah. They're like, they're so cool. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, they're very cute. I love them.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you for making my morning. Or should I say meow? So where are we at?
So I'm still refining everything. But as you can see, it's starting to come more together. But I like to zoom out once in a while to see how everything flows with each other because I'm so zoomed in refining the edges right now. And there's some stuff I probably go back and change up. But yeah, I'm just going to keep refining the lettering so we have something final to start working with.
The colors are actually working for me. This blue.
They're temporary right now. I mean, everything's temporary, but...
Yeah, I think it...
Is it calming?
Yeah.
Dreamy? A dreamy vibe.
Yeah, it is dreamy. It grew on me a little bit. Whoever suggested, or all those
the classic. We started with the classic blue, and then we'll see.
We'll see where we end up.
Yeah. It's part of the journey.
Yes, we are on the same level, Val. Soul sisters. Pamela from Mexico. Hello. Got a lot of familiar faces on the chat.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I always say faces because and it makes me sad because I've never met you. I've never met you guys in real life, but I imagine we would all get along and have.
Everyone seems very nice here.
Yeah. Do you ever get that pain on the side of your wrists?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What do we do about that? Is that a problem that we need to solve right now?
Yeah, probably because
the glove
it'll
doesn't
probably
help.
it'll probably only get worse as we get older.
Yeah, like I always feel like my bone is like protruding or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't. It's probably just me being paranoid, but it just feels so awkward.
I actually go to acupuncture for my wrist and arm because it, like, if I'm working a lot, it'll hurt a lot, and I love it.
Probably if you're an active illustrator, you probably need to do that. You need to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very important lesson I learned because if you don't, it doesn't just go away anymore. Mm-hmm. It gets worse.
Can't bruise the moneymaker.
Exactly. My investment. I need to be like J-Lo and insure my arm or something.
Is that what she did?
Oh, I think she insured her backside.
Her backside? I love your hesitation.
I was like, what? How do I say it? How do I say this?
It's a part of the body. I think we're all right. Okay. Oh, man. You know what? I did hear that a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be a rumor, but you know.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past you at all.
I mean, she works hard for it.
That is true. Insure those moneymakers.
Someone else has bone bumps on Brooke. Brooke also has bone bumps on her wrist.
Oh my God,
What do you do about your bone bumps?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've tried anything. Yeah, what do
Does it go away when you're not using yours as much?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could also be a psychological thing, but maybe not since Brooke has also co-signed on this. But it eventually just wears off when you take a little break, but I don't know.
Do you get it when you're working a lot?
Yeah.
You know, I've heard this trick where if you're like working a lot and your hands feel kind of like swollen and puffy and all that, you like raise your hands above your head, let the blood like come back down.
Oh, okay.
And then your hands will kind of like feel better, a little better.
That's kind of like everything, like when you're working out, they tell you to do stuff like
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to move that blood around, move that flow around.
Yeah, I try to do my like fun little hand exercises.
Oh, yeah, I have to do my hand exercises every day.
You know, just a little bit of this. Yeah. A little bit of voguing.
Yeah, a little bit of voguing, that's all.
Yes.
it keeps everything moving and flowing and working.
Oh my gosh, I'm curious what Brooke does. Oh, here we go. Oh, she had a big one on her thumb. Joint that broke on its own. Oh, ouch.
It broke?
What? Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
I'm so sorry.
Help. What did you do? Did they had to massage you real good or something? Jan, I also prefer Behance to Beyonce. I don't know if that's a fair comparison.
Yeah.
But sure, your opinion matters. So, if that's what you go for, I'm for it. I'm gonna be a loser and I'm gonna talk to them about your books.
Okay. That's not a loser at all.
Let's do it. You guys want to hear more about her books? Because I'm obsessed with them, and I'm sure many of you have seen them. Yeah, we have Chronicle come to Adobe a few times, and your books are always there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay.
I should probably not look at it through Amazon. Okay, who has seen or read or gifted these lovely books? I just want to know. Let's talk about it. Beyonce. You guys are really on a roll with this Beyonce joke. Oh my goodness. Can you tell us? So tell us about...
How did that start?
I don't know. No, I have no idea. I really don't. Can you fill us in? We're lost. How did Beyonce become a thing?
Yeah, how did she get dragged into this?
I know. Beyonce. That's funny. You guys get copywriting kudos. Voodoo Val wants to hear more. So how did these books come to life, or how did you dream these up?
Good question. I like that. I like that tie-in. I dreamt these up. So my first one, Bad Girls Throughout History, I actually created it as a zine when I was still in art school. And I was just looking for... I actually read an article about Ada Lovelace, who's the world's first computer programmer. First, not first female. And I was so shook by learning about her. She was Lord Byron the poet's daughter. She lived in this time where women didn't, especially who were daughters of lords, didn't have to work, and she just had this crazy, awesome, scandalous life where she was in secret gambling circles, but also worked with Charles Babbage, who invented the analytical machine.
Oh wow!
And then she, from his notes, working with him, she invented computer programming, the computer programming language that exists. Well, I don't know anything about computer programming language, but she invented it. And I was just so awesome. Inspired by her story, even though I'm not a computer programmer, that I was I really want to learn more about women who were the first to do something or invent something, because we don't learn that in school or much in our culture growing up. And it made me feel less alone, because I was in art school. I had gone to art school later. I had already graduated college and been working for a few years, but then I just felt really just unhappy and lost in life. And then I remembered I loved art. My mom helped remind me that and remind me of that. And so I decided to make it my career. But then going back to art school, in my mid-20s, and I'm in school with everyone who's 18 and amazing, and I just started drawing, I was oh my God, what am I doing?
Oh my
I know I wanted to say something and with my art.
Yeah.
And it wasn't what was seen as the traditional path. Things I was interested in were things that were interesting to me as a woman, and most of my teachers were, I think almost all my teachers were older white males. And so it was just not seeing these faces or stories of other women or people of color doing extraordinary things and being leaders in their field, or the first courageous person to do something in their field. So that's why I decided to make this zine and then a book, because I wanted to share these stories to help other people also feel less alone wherever they are in their journey.
I love that. But when you're doing the zine, did you think it was gonna be was the whole end goal to get it published with, or were you just
I think it was
doing
more like a wildest dream.
Yeah.
I just really loved sharing it. I started doing like craft fairs and Comic-Cons and stuff, and I would take the zine with me, along with like a bunch of my other work that was also lettering or mermaids or other stuff I like to do. And I would always get a good response on it, but it was never my biggest seller. But the response was really steady for 5 years. I was doing that hustle for like 5 years. I made a second volume because I love that when I did meet people who were interested in it, they'd be like, oh, have you heard of this other woman or this other woman? And I hadn't. And it was really cool to connect with people who were also very interested in, like, everybody knows like one or two cool stories. And it was like gathering all these stories together into books because it didn't exist. Like these formats didn't exist like they do now, which is great. And yeah, that's kind of how it just kept rolling. Like, then I met some 2 gallery owners who were like, oh, do you want to do a show of the art? So that I continued to make more art because of that. So just like the little bits of encouragement. And then my hope and dream was always to turn it into a book. And my agent found like a blog post on a design blog that I hadn't even sent this project to. And she had emailed me and was like, would you be interested in turning this into a book? And I was like, yeah, only my hope and dream in life. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be cool.
I love when in those moments you have to be like modest, like you weren't thinking that
like,
the whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I never really thought of that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, because you don't want to be too thirsty for it, right?
But then again, you kind of have to be thirsty.
But it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a balance.
It really is a balance.
Alberto, need to update my portfolio. Do it quickly. You have a little more than 30 minutes. No pressure. But just show us anything that you're proud of, that you want feedback for. But don't worry about it being sparkling clean. Everybody's portfolio is always evolving. So I wouldn't feel too much
yourself
pressure.
Where you are.
Yeah, and it's very valuable to get feedback. So, don't worry too much. Just send us your stuff. It's all good. We'll be nice.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Hi, Angela. How's it going? Catherine said your story is so relatable, isn't it?
Aw, thank you.
If you guys haven't already checked out her book, you can, it's like everywhere, but I would go to Chronicle Books, and you can find it there. You can find a couple of them there. Here, I can show you. Take us to my screen. So this is the one she was just talking about, Bad Girls Throughout History, which is amazing. And then, why doesn't it let us just click on your name? That would be easy.
I don't know, that would make it too easy.
Yeah. It's okay, Chronicle, we forgive you.
You're still the best.
They are. And they have, the nicest folks that work there.
They do. I love my whole team that I work with there. My editor, Deanne.
And Legendary Ladies, one of my faves. This is a good one. So make sure you check those out.
Thank you.
And you did all of the illustration. You wrote it. You did the thing.
I did all of it myself.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and then had lots of editors review it and fact check it.
How long did that take? These are hefty. They're like 100, 200 pages.
My first one took, I have really tight deadlines. I wrote the first one maybe in about 6 months.
Oh, it's not bad.
It was crazy because it was 100 women.
Oh, yeah. So there's like
So
research
it was a lot
involved.
of research.
Yeah.
Because you can see in the back there's like a ton of references for every book I used or article. And then for my second book, it took about, I had an even tighter deadline, and I think I had 4 months to write it, but it was 50 entries. So it was a little less, but
But still.
yeah.
Yeah, because you miss it, like you forget the research component of it. It's not like
Yeah.
you're just writing.
You have to know so much in your brain to then
Yeah.
distill it into like a 300 word.
Yeah, and then you're still like transcribing it in your own tone.
Yeah.
And have to make sure like the illustrations, like the characters, like fit true to the story, but also have like your take on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a lot. You did it though.
Thank you. The first one was a little more nerve-wracking too because it's like real people's lives and real people's families, and I just wanted to make sure it was as accurate as possible.
Yeah. Percent checkout. I like you all sharing resources. The best. Sharing is caring. Martha Bowers, I am new to these Illustrator podcasts. So cool to see how creative you can be in the creative process.
Aw, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. What are you exploring, Martha? I'd love to hear more. Judith, nice letters.
Oh,
They
thank
look
you.
very different from each other. Yeah, I think the variety in lettering, like all in one like sentence or in one phrase, I think it just makes things pop out at you more.
Yeah, it makes it more like an art form. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
it gives it personality and it captures the mood and feel.
Totally. It's also good for like if you're really trying to break something up so you can read it with intention.
Yeah, and I'm a really visual person, so that's why I really like lettered quotes because it helps me remember it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like what we do when we text people, like
Oh, with emojis.
that and like
GIFs.
you break up the
Yeah.
the conversations like
Yes.
and then new message. Like,
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm such a texter like that where it's just like
yeah,
a lot of
because
breakup.
like you don't want it. You want them to read it a specific way.
Yeah.
So that's how I see
Yes.
it. Lettering
It gives it
is
the
like
tone.
that. Yeah.
Do you ever have friends though who also just like write you an essay?
Oh yeah. That's why I'm like, all right. We need to figure out how we're gonna break this up.
I'm like, okay, hold on, let me process everything in this
Yeah,
text.
it's like, am I supposed to? It's like this a whole sentence. Like, did this and this happen at the same time? There's a lot of that.
It's so funny how texting has changed the way we read.
I know. I don't know if it's. Yeah, it feels like it's not for the best, but who knows? I don't know.
Well, the language is always evolving, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we are not doing a Creative Cloud giveaway, but we did give away stickers earlier today, so definitely tune in tomorrow, and you could potentially win. Angela really likes your style.
Oh, thanks, Angela.
Hi, Annie. Anne, oh, she wrote a lot. Anne, your work is amazing. I love lettering, but the struggle is to find new word sentences to write. Yeah, but don't want it to be cheesy. Where do you find inspiration? That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I read a lot. So reading a lot always helps. I read a lot of books, but I also read a lot of like articles online and let's see. So reading a lot of books helps. It just kind of may spark some ideas or themes for you. It may not necessarily be from the books themselves. Find a genre or type of author you like and then start finding more authors or writers from that area of what you're interested in. That helps. Depends on what you want to say. The tricky part about lettering it's like you can't sell it because it's not public domain unless it is public domain and it's a public figure or someone who wrote it a long time ago, or it has no author that is identifiable.
Yeah.
So I would actually even recommend that you write your own.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's helpful.
No, I think
Just write your own.
I mean, I think it's totally helpful, and I think you said it best where you're diving into something that's important to you, so you're already, like, the interest is already there, so probably makes it a lot easier to put some things together that you truly believe in and that can serve as your inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I find that, like, song lyrics are also really fun to letter if you're just practicing. Like, song lyrics that get stuck in your head, sometimes I'll do that.
I think Kathleen just mentioned something about that. Yeah, she said, oh, that's so
Oh, did
funny.
she
You
say
guys
that?
are in each other's head. She said, but I like to listen to old songs or folk songs
Yes.
that often really poetic and interesting. Yep.
Great advice.
Yes. Kathleen knows all. She's the best. I would take all the advice from her. She's amazing. I'm excited to see these portfolios too. So we have almost 25 minutes left to see those portfolio submissions. So just clean them up as much as you can and send them our way. You can find it in the portfolio review tab at the top of Behance. And we will be waiting and ready.
I'm so excited to see those. I hope a lot of people submit stuff.
Please do. We're really nice. We're going to give you good feedback.
Yeah, we're going to get you pumped for the new year.
Yeah, we're setting the intention now. Martha. I'm a business consultant for work, but I am also a photographer and have a very creative side. I'm using Photoshop more and more. Sorry, guys, I don't have my glasses. I promise I can read.
You're doing great.
I'm just here to learn and expand my artistic knowledge. Oh, that's great. I love that. So Martha, who we talked to earlier, she is also a photographer, and she's just
awesome.
learning more about her creative side, and I'm assuming gonna expand your skills even more. I feel like all of us creative folks do a little bit and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So
Yeah, I think we're naturally very curious.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes, we brought that orange-ish, like that reddish orange terracotta.
Time.
Best color.
Brought that in because you love it.
Best color of 2019.
It's time to add in some color.
Yes, this color combo is working for me. It's working. Now that we have some more people on the chat, I would love to hear more of those 2020 inspirational quotes or your mantras. I need some more inspiration. I haven't come up with mine yet.
I love to hear some resolutions too.
Oh yeah, I haven't shared any. Do you have yours set?
I kind of just have a main one, which is my theme of like just letting things be easy.
Be easy.
Go into it with ease. And then I have goals that I set around that, that I break down more, but keeping that main theme in mind of what I want to resolve to do.
Do you have a specific goal for the year that you don't mind sharing with us?
Yeah, well, it's a goal I set every year. I want to read as many books as my age, basically.
That's good that you have that, like, number reference.
Yeah, so then it's like a little bit more each year. And the past couple years, I've actually been doing pretty good on that. And
Nice.
I think that's fun.
Yeah. That's
Until
a
I'm
good
like
idea.
100, that won't be fun.
Ooh. That's like, man. People do it though. Oh my goodness.
I know some people read a lot, and that's very. Maybe by the time I'm 100, I'll have the time to read 100.
Oh
books a
yeah,
year.
I would hope so.
and I hope I can still see well enough to read 100 books a year.
Oh, I do even consider that. Of course, if you're 100, you can do everything at that point. That's funny. I have a friend who can just read like nobody's business. Like, I swear she gets through like 10 books a week.
Oh my God.
It's probably an exaggeration, but it feels like she's just nonstop.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. It's okay, Eric. If you don't read, that's totally fine. Whatever your thing is.
Yeah, whatever you're into.
Tell us what your resolution is.
Do you have any?
I have a bunch of like practical ones.
Oh, okay.
But I do have an idea that I'm like fixated on that I want to explore this year. And I don't know to what degree I'll explore this, but it's basically a business idea that I'm pretty passionate about, and there's not a huge demand for it, which makes it promising, but I just know there's a lot of work ahead. So my goal in regards to that is to do at least 10 hours of research for it.
10 hours, wow.
A month.
Oh, okay.
Being realistic.
That's still a lot of research.
I know, 10 hours
Yeah.
a month, so I don't, I'm gonna figure it out, but that's my, that's one of my resolutions.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yeah,
Starting
it's,
something new.
Oh yeah, it's like also terrifying, as I'm sure many of us have that feeling, but yeah, I'm excited.
I had seen someone had suggested making everything, or having some yellow flowers, so I'm going to add some yellow flowers. Some little yellow flowers now. I'm sorry I didn't see who it was.
Hi, Gary. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello, Codemaster IT Services. Oh, that's a good one. Val wants to make a game.
Ooh, I love that.
What kind of game? Tell us. A card game? A board game? An app game?
Are you going to kickstart it so
Yeah.
we can all
Let us
help
know.
support you?
We won't tell. It's a safe space. We won't tell your secrets. It all stays in the chat. We'll tell them to take it out the archive. Lindsay, pastel orange would look awesome too. Oh, you guys are
Ooh,
coming
yeah,
in with
I
some
love it.
good suggestions.
Pastel orange.
Okay.
So one of the ways I like to adjust colors with the hue saturation panel, and I'll like select one of the colors that's already in here so that at least it's still in the same family. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course you can't see the flower I just filled in right now, but I'll fill in another one up here. Somebody asked,
How are you feeling the selections?
so I go to lasso tool and I lasso it in. I drop that color, and then when I do, it's so automatic when I'm trying to do it. I'm like, what do I do?
Boom.
It's Option Delete on the keyboard.
Yes.
If you do Command Delete, it fills it in with the background color, which is why when I did that first, it filled it in with that light blue. And then when you do Option Delete, it fills it in with the pastel orange. But that's just the same thing as the fill, I think. Although that says F5, so I don't know. It's Option Delete is the keystroke to
Yes.
fill.
That is what's working for us currently.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Photoshop can be unpredictable at times. Retro. Yeah, they are retro colors.
Yeah, because so I said in the beginning of the stream that was kind of the vibe I was going for with this, since Gloria Steinem really became an activist and known for her work in the 60s and 70s. So I was kind of going for a 60s and 70s vibe with this quote.
I like it. I love lettering too, Dee. I feel like it's just so satisfying.
It is, and it's really meditative because whatever you're lettering, you're thinking about the whole time that you're working on it. So it's a really nice, sometimes I'll even do it if I'm not working on a specific project. I like to do it for just like as a warm-up
Oh, yeah.
for the week to kind of get in that state of mind or feeling. Like sometimes if I'm feeling kind of stressed out or too anxious, I'll let her some Lizzo lyrics, and then I'll feel while listening to Lizzo, and then I'll
Speaking
feel.
my love language.
Then I'll start feeling myself again,
Yeah.
feeling confident, ready to take on the week, all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, there was a Lizzo quote at the most unexpected place recently, and I can't remember, but it was awesome. It was like, I don't know where I was, but it was great. Gosh, it'll come to me.
Okay, because I really want to hear it.
It was so good, and it was at a random, I think I was in San Diego, and yeah, maybe it was a coffee shop or something. Are there any Lizzo fans on this chat?
I mean, who isn't?
Come on.
One of the questions.
I need to know about illustration for UI design. How can we make it easy?
I don't know what I need to know about that too, because I don't know what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm curious to know what you mean by that. And I mean, there's ways to kind of replicate this process and then import your designs into a UI software or program, depending on what you're using. So, I don't know, let us know what specifically you're trying to do. Maybe we can help you.
Yeah. Is there another question?
How do you combat art block?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's like an ongoing thing.
It really
No
is.
one's fully accomplished it yet.
Yeah, whenever I face it, I take a break. I know that's what everyone says, but I really try to take an active break where I'm resting, reading something that's just fun, that's not like work or even related to work. Like, I really like to read like thriller mystery novels.
Me too.
Yeah? Have you read any good ones recently?
Not recently. I grew up on like the cheesy ones, like
Fear Street and the
like
How cheesy.
Mary Higgins Clark, like
Oh,
her
yeah,
whole
yeah.
series.
Oh my gosh.
The like sappy ones.
Yeah,
But
I
they're
love
good.
them.
Yeah.
I love them. She's still going, isn't she, too?
Yes, she
Good
is
for
a
her.
machine. Oh my goodness.
She really is. She has like hundreds of books.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you experiencing in your life to have all this content?
Yeah. Right? She has such a rich inner life.
Yeah, I really want to know.
It's so true. Like, they're really prolific writers. I'm just like, wow. So I'll do that because it just takes my mind off of whatever creative block I am. I mean, I kind of just had an art rut at the end of last year, and I'm still kind of coming out of it now. And that's when I also find that I like to make stuff that's just for myself. Sometimes it's like, maybe it doesn't really have a much bigger meaning. Maybe it is just lettering Lizzo quotes or whatever makes me feel good and positive at the moment. Maybe it's, and learning something new. That always kind of breaks me out of an art rut too. And it doesn't necessarily have to be art related. But maybe it can be. Maybe it is learning how to use Procreate or iPad or Fresco or learning how to use like a new material like pastels or colored pencils or painting, whatever is different than what you normally do. That also helps because it kind of gets you back into that beginner state of mind where you're excited about something and you're not overthinking everything, because I think that's what gets me in an art block. I'm overthinking.
Yeah. I think doing something new or trying to learn something new is a great solution, especially if you're a person who's kind of like your creative abilities range in different formats.
Yeah.
Like maybe you also love music and you can also draw, or you're a graphic designer but also love like, I don't know.
Pottery.
I was like, thinking exactly that. Yeah. I was like pottery. So I think it's nice to just kind of like
Explore.
Explore, switch gears, and then I mean,
switch gears. That's
and
exactly
naturally it probably just opens your mind regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some brain chemistry happening that's like stimulating the parts of your mind that are probably stuck.
Yeah. That's a great question. I feel like we could go on with that question
Forever, yeah.
What do you currently do, Val? I keep hearing a lot that people are getting this like long-term creative rut, and it's like brought me some comfort because I think I went through one at some point that felt like almost a year. Like it was so long, and I was like, "What's wrong with me?"
Yeah, you
Why
feel
can't
like it's
I
never
do
gonna
it?
end.
Yeah, like
You're like, it's over.
everyone else is like creating and doing awesome stuff, and I'm not.
Which is never the case.
Yeah, and then you hear other people talk about it, and you're like, "Oh, okay." So
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
You're never alone. Whatever you're feeling, someone else has felt.
Right.
And that's kind of one of the biggest things I've learned. So sometimes also reaching out to other people and asking, like, what do you do to get out of a creative rut? Or, you know, just talking to people about what they're working on and being interested in other people helps too.
Yeah.
Like learning something new that way.
Yeah. And that's also very healthy. So you don't.
Yeah. Just
like
to get out of your own head.
Get out of your own head, and I feel like it kind of lessens the like fear of competition because everybody's doing something for their own reason, and you know you should
it's not
root each other on.
It's not a zero-sum game. Like there's room for everybody to create the thing that they want to create because there's no one like you or has been or will be on this earth who will filter it the way you do.
Absolutely.
Ooh, and working out. I know this is so cliche, but like I find that if I do Pilates or yoga or walking. I'm not.
That is an exercise.
As you can
everyone.
tell, I'm not a athletic person, but I find that when I'm just like moving my body, it just moves the blood around more or something, and that kind of sometimes helps me out of a creative rut or come up with a solution for something that I've been stuck on forever.
Yeah, I see how working out helps for sure.
I know.
Especially
It's
just like dumping all of the unnecessary stuff out your mind.
Yeah. And it just makes you like, it is a mood booster, so it makes you feel more positive about coming out of an art rut instead of feeling like, oh.
Yeah. Are you freehanding right now?
I am.
Cool.
Because I'm doing leaves, I'm kind of like just adding ornament as it
Everyone is
right.
loving these colors.
Oh, good. Yay.
It was community effort.
It was. Yeah, thank you so much for your suggestions.
All right, the chat's getting quiet. I hope that means you're all working on your portfolios because there's basically 10 minutes until we start looking at some.
There's 10 minutes.
So I hope you guys are sending your beautiful work. You can go to the top of Behance, check out the portfolio review, and submit your stuff. And we'll be looking at it shortly. Excited.
That's so exciting.
Yes. I wonder if anyone's going to incorporate some fun 2020 related quotes or work.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's actually a good time to look because you're in the start of the new year. I'm sure people are going to be like switching things around, and it's good to get feedback now so you know what to keep, and then you know where you want to like flesh it out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you clean out your closet.
Yeah. Totally.
It's like these pieces are forever, or like at least like a good while.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the stuff, yeah, we can push it to the back and add some new. Yay! Thanks, Anthony. He just submitted.
Awesome.
All right, the countdown is now. Get them in. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Anything is worth submitting and getting some good feedback, so. Hi, Angela. Welcome, first of all. So if you have your portfolio ready or some pieces of it, you can just go to the top of Behance, and then you'll see chat info and then portfolio review. So you go to that portfolio review tab, and then you should be able to submit your work through there. Can we submit our portfolio that isn't on Behance? Ooh, You know what? I'm not entirely sure. I think you might have to connect it to your Behance or upload it to your Behance. Maybe someone can come quote me on that. That's a good question. So a lot of people might not have it on there yet. Bruno says, this looks so beautiful and peaceful. I love that description.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think that's what we're going for. Thanks, Val, for confirming. Sweet. Angela, I hope you see your stuff. If you can quickly upload it, that would be awesome. If not, next time, for sure, submit your stuff and we'll give you some great feedback. Would love to see it.
This is such a cool opportunity to get feedback on your portfolio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like Adobe Live has such a great community, and I'm not just saying that because you're right all in front of me, but everyone's really positive and has, you know, good suggestions, and I feel like this community really just feeds off of each other, which is rare on like a digital.
Yeah,
like,
and finding a community is so important as an artist.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit you as much to work in silo. I know we all have those moments where we work in silo, but you know,
you just want to hermit up.
And not to say that's bad, but
I do find that every time I do that, and then I start to feel all like anxious and have like negative thought patterns, it'll be like, oh, because I haven't talked to anyone else.
Exactly. That's when that imposter syndrome kicks in, and it's like, you know, this isn't your best work, or like maybe you should have did this.
Yeah, or what am I doing?
Yeah, it's nice to have some positive people around.
Aw, thanks. Like right now, I'm like, oh, you guys are all so nice. I love it. This doesn't happen when I'm alone at home. No one says, great job.
No one is telling you, beautiful, great. That's what Siri should be used for. Okay?
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Apple.
Just an app that tells you, you're doing great.
Who's gonna create this? This is our new
absolutely
collaborative 2020 goal. We're gonna create an app that instantly gives you positive feedback while you're creating.
Yeah.
Yes, and if you want, it can give you not like negative, but like constructive.
Yeah, it can be like a tough love coach.
Yeah, so you can switch it on and off.
Yeah,
and you can switch
whatever you need that day. Whatever's going on with you that day.
No one's done this. Oh my gosh, we're all geniuses. We need to.
I'd also like it to be Beyonce's voice telling me that.
I was gonna say customized voices, like. I think if I wanted it to be like a tough love mode, like I would want someone with like a deeper, you know, like telling me.
Yeah. Ooh, or The Rock.
Oh my God, that's great. I feel like he would be like positive affirmations.
For sure.
It's like, you got this.
Yeah. He had like a app that was like an alarm clock that would wake you up in the morning, like
he did?
several years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I used it. It's not great because you have to have the app running and your phone on, so it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe they worked it out by now, but
still.
I really did enjoy waking up to The Rock, and I think he would have like one motivational quote of that day or something.
I love that so much.
I was very into it that year.
Oh man, I really like this idea. I think we're onto it.
Hi Amy Lynn, thanks for joining us. I am using Photoshop today. And mostly just like the brush and the lasso tool.
Yeah, no worries. Late arrival is fine. We're about to do portfolio reviews in a little bit, almost 3 minutes left. So that's enough to submit and click. Come on. We would love to see it.
I would love to see your work. You've seen me kind of working all day, so I'd love to see what you guys are up to.
Shauna, the staples. That was easy. Button for the positive feedback.
Yeah.
Yes.
Truly, that would be an app I would love.
Alberto said a Darth Vader voice. I think my tough love voice would be like Terry Crews or something.
That's such a good one.
Just because knowing he's like comes off so intimidating, but he's like a teddy bear,
like a little angel of a person.
Yeah. Oh my God, he would be great.
He's like, okay, I'm not really mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Or Seth Rogen. He's so funny.
That would be really funny too.
Yeah. All right, we're almost there.
Oh my gosh. Time went by so fast today. It's like the first official work day of the new year, really, right?
I know. Is everybody at work today working hard? Or hardly working?
Just warming up.
Warming it up. You know, on Adobe Live.
Yeah.
Sipping your coffee, tea.
Learning some new tools and skills.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than just like spending the first hour on Facebook or something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You can't get in trouble for that.
Mm-mm. No, you're actually increasing your value.
Exactly. Stone asks, is that a true replica of Gloria Steinemann's signature?
No.
Okay.
It is just another lettering style that I use. But interesting, because I didn't interpret it that way. I didn't think of it as a signature. I was just kind of picking kind of a 60s curly font.
I wonder if people do that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, this is what. So I stopped naming the layers, and I would not recommend that because then you're like, where am I? But
yeah. Okay.
Is it time?
It's almost time. We have less than a minute.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yay. Oh, we got some. I'm excited.
Oh, we do, yay.
Ooh. All right.
Yay! I'm glad it's motivating for you, Lindsay. She says, first day back. Just started working with this in the background. Ann's work is super motivating.
Love it.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Why PS and not AI?
Hi, Julie. Why PSD and not AI? So PSD is a raster program, so I can draw in it with brushes that feel more natural to my normal work style. And because I also paint traditionally. Illustrator is a vector-based program, so what's the easiest way to explain that?
I mean, you can draw on it, but I think, like you said, it's not as forgiving. Like Photoshop, you have more
It doesn't feel
control
like painting as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's more, I almost liken it to being like an engineer. You're like plotting lines with a pen tool. And I actually did use Illustrator exclusively like the first 3 years of my career, and then I totally switched.
Dirty secret.
I know. Your style can evolve always. So that's why I do it this way. You could do it both ways and get similar looks. It just depends on what style you like.
Cool. All right, I think we have our first portfolio. All right.
Space. I know we're going to space.
Thank you. Oh my God. You guys, we just went to space.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful, but it was exhausting. That trip was so long.
I know, I'm really tired. I need a nap.
I know. We won't take a nap yet. We'll wait until after portfolio reviews. And we're back!
Woo!
All right, we have our first portfolio. Thiago. All right, let's see. Should we take a quick little scroll and then we'll get deep into the project? So here's what we got. Anyone specific you want to jump into, or do you want to go in order?
Let's go in order.
All right. GTR So,
Wow.
this is beautiful.
This is so beautiful. I love all the textures in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the colors are great.
So it looks like this is like an identity for an app, maybe? Or, let's see.
Does it have a description?
Hmm.
Oh, maybe a festival, like a music festival?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think.
I love
you're
that. Or
spot
maybe
on.
it's beautiful.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I want to know more about this festival.
Yeah.
Because it almost feels like it's a cool, like, holistic.
Yeah, some sort of nature, food,
Yeah.
natural, vibrant. I love it. I love the identity, how you carry through all the the fruit motif with looks like lemons and then oranges, and then that kind of grain makes it feel really
Yeah.
like textural and grounded.
It's very
I love
well
it.
put together. These are like badges that I would keep. Like they're so cute. It's so thoughtful. Even the billboard mock-up.
So nice.
It's so awesome.
It's really well put together.
I want to go to this.
Yeah.
Is this happening?
Is this a
it
real
happened.
thing?
It happened.
Oh,
is it going to happen
2019.
again?
Right.
Is the question.
Yes, it reminds me of Brazil. A lot of people are saying it reminds them of Brazil. The colors for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the animation. I don't know how I missed that.
Oh, that's so
that's
dynamic.
So
I love it.
I love this. If I saw this on Instagram, I'd be
I would
like,
definitely click on
what is
that.
this? This looks so cool.
Great
I
job.
love that. Let's go to the next one.
Ooh,
Looks like
okay.
some album artwork.
That's cool.
I love. I'm a big album artwork
Wow.
person. This is dope. What? Like,
Yeah. What is happening?
it's crazy because the animation is like starting in the background
Yeah.
of these mock-ups and then going through
Yeah.
this third mock-up of the iPhone. That is so flippin' creative.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
This is so impressive.
Wow.
This
I
portfolio
wonder-
is amazing.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a real artist you used also. Wow, you guys are,
Oh, and you created
Awesome.
merch for this album?
dude,
That's so cool.
this is great. I love this. I would wear the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew this person and I was, like, here for them, that would be it. Oh, my gosh.
That is so cool.
Oh, and they're showing
Is that the process?
the
for
sketch.
the sketch? That's so cool. I always love seeing processes.
Yeah.
And I like the way that you did this where it's kind of a little GIF.
That's
maybe?
really cool. Oh, is
So you
it?
can see-
Oh, that's an iPad. I was like, where is this mocked? I think
Yeah.
it's an iPad. Yeah. How? This is so
Such
cool.
a good
So thoughtful.
portfolio.
Oh my goodness. What is this? I keep
Yeah.
going back and
I
forth.
wonder what that is because it was in the other one too.
Oh, it's rolling papers.
Oh.
I had to like go all the way, twist down.
Oh, that shows that we obviously use those a lot.
Yeah, we're hip.
Yeah, we're cool.
You even got the play button at the bottom. Man,
That's so nice.
snaps all around. So
Great
good.
job.
More cool animation stuff. Ooh. I love all your font choices.
Yeah, they're really fresh and
Mm-hmm.
they actually do feel hip, more hip than I am.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is like some really interesting.
I love that
Almost
each one has a
3D.
very defined mood.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Wow. This like
I've also, Voodoo Val said that this is awesome. I can't say I've ever seen a mock-up like that. And I agree. I've never
Yeah.
seen a portfolio like this.
It's-
It's very impressive.
it's very impressive, very, very unique, very thoughtful. Like
Very
there's all
memorable.
these cute touches, like
Oh, I love that
towards the beginning
yeah,
and end.
I love that little sticker looking
the
like it's peeling
peel.
off.
Even this one, where it's like,
Yeah.
don't you hate when you do
Ugh,
that?
yes.
Oh my gosh, it is my pet peeve. You put it on wrong, it looks all ugly, and it's ruined. I love that you like thought of that. This is crazy. Oh, this looks like a cool like film poster.
Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. You're so talented.
These are so great.
Wow. So it looks like maybe, I think it is a film. These are like tickets, possibly. Like
A website?
maybe a
poster?
website or like digital poster, GIF, So cool.
I love the way that you presented it where it, like that poster and even the photo of it as a bus billboard or bus ad has that grit over it, but then the phone looks like it's laying on top of it. It's just such a cool experience.
Yeah. Yeah, the poster looks like it's like old school where you slap the paint.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
like wheat
gosh.
paste posters.
Yeah. Man, this is
Beautiful job.
awesome. Let's see, how are we on time? Here, we're good. Okay, some cool font work in here. Wait, what does this say? Life's 2? Wait.
Life's too short.
Oh my gosh. Again, guys, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. And this is right in my face. I like what you did with that font. That's really cool.
I like that it looks screen printed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person is really
Ooh.
about the textures.
Yes.
That's cool. I've never seen like a GIF that like basically the result is the poster.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
Wow.
I like how you show your process that way because you kind of did that with another one too.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. It's so dynamic.
It is. It's super
There's like just the right amount of
engaging.
stuff moving,
Mm-hmm.
and then your eye gets to rest and like look at these cool icons and the poster.
I love these icons, by the way. They're so,
Yeah, I love the colors of this. The
Mhm.
blue, the pink.
yeah. Ugh, so good. Life's Too Short, number 2. That's Blocko Short. Again, I love this like
Grain.
grainy texture that
Yeah.
you use.
I like the
Excuse me.
fonts.
Did you draw this? I want to know.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Where do you get your inspiration? That's what I need to know. That's my
Yeah.
2020 goal because this is amazing. Again, some more process stuff.
Yeah.
I love this.
I love that it looks like a scrapbook.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. And I'm like wondering if like the photography is also organic.
So on point.
Yeah. Even the shadow of this palm tree. Or this like
Right?
plant. Oh my goodness.
It
How
looks so
much
good.
time do you spend on each project? Please
Wow.
let me know.
And then the presentation of the project. It's just so good.
So good. So you do a lot of poster work. Seems like you work with a lot of musicians. Maybe done a few festivals. Merch. Yep. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I mean,
For the cat people.
this is amazing. I've never seen a cat in a denim vest
Oh my god.
with patches. That's just so eye-catching.
And
so clever.
little tattoo.
Yeah, with a tattoo. It's just so...
So great.
I love it. It's two like, or three like trendy things mashed up, but you've never
It
seen it before,
is.
and we love to see that.
Mm-hmm. And then it all makes sense. It's like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
No dogs, no masters.
I
Oh,
love
so good. I love it. It's so good. Oh, I like this one. Let's mock it up in the black and
Yeah,
white.
so good.
Oh my goodness.
A kitten without a cause. Jan said, a kitten without a cause. It's true.
Okay, some different colors. I like this green, or all these greens.
Yeah, I like this old school underwater sea diver
Yeah.
helmet.
So, Thiago, tell us, I hope you're here. Can you tell us if you're doing the illustration, if you're doing the font, like the lettering, are you doing all of this organically? And then the photography. I mean, okay, never mind. I might have answered my own question. Yes, that's what it looks like. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
This
and then
is
the photography and the motion graphics.
Oh yeah, you're doing it all.
Yeah.
We need to know. And roughly how much time do you spend on a project?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's folks that can crank this stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. And again, I love like using a GIF to show
the process. That's so cool.
Yeah. I never see it like presented this way. I
Yeah.
usually see it like we see it on Instagram.
Yeah.
But like as
This
a
is so cool.
portfolio display. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. Yes, Anthony. I also see organic texture as the theme, definitely.
Mm-hmm. This one has a different mood to it.
Yeah. It still has that like textury printmaking feel.
Oh, yeah, right here on the corners. This is an interesting, like, it looks like a jellyfish that's also a root.
Yes.
That's what I saw immediately. I don't know if that's
I totally
correct.
see that. Oh, it is a print, like a block print.
Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
You're so talented. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, what can't you do?
I know. Can we have you come and explain, like,
Explain everything.
everything? We want to know everything. Okay, I think we're getting, yep.
Oh,
wait,
beautiful.
no. Oh, so cute. I love it.
I love it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
gorgeous. I think this is another
Music
festival.
festival?
Yeah.
I love it. Definitely has a very tropical feel.
I would so be going to this. Look at the tour bus.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
Oh my gosh, that's so
awesome.
cool.
I don't think I've ever seen a tour bus mock-up.
No,
Like,
I don't think I have either.
that's very
It's true.
specific and awesome.
That's
Man.
so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the dynamic graphic.
Cute.
So cool. I love the way you laid out this portfolio because there are a lot of little surprises. So it keeps you wanting to keep scrolling and looking
Yeah.
at each project.
Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay, where are we? We're good. We're on time. We're almost to the end of it.
Ooh, look at that.
I
Really intricate drawing.
All of these, like, each project just makes me think so deeply, like,
Yeah.
where this inspiration came from. This one is very, like, open and airy and precise. And
Yeah. Very graphic too. Just the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
I like that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And a dino dog.
that is so cute.
That is so cute.
Oh my goodness.
This looks like a comic book cover.
It does. I love it. Oh, Alexandra, I only see the jellyfish. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. I have a wild imagination, friends.
I love it.
Yes, the animations are awesome. Love album art.
That's so cool.
So cool.
How did you come up with this idea of a dog as a dinosaur? And how did you decide what kind of dog?
Right. This was like a little hound dog, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Your mind.
Oh my gosh, I know. I want to live in your mind
Ooh,
just for a second.
beautiful. This looks like the back of a card deck or something.
Oh,
right?
yeah. It's a poster. That would be really cool. But then, like, with the right finish.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I like that the moth glows.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a moth.
Oh,
Right? He's
whoa.
glowing in that.
Yeah, it is.
That's so cool.
It's playing tricks on me.
Textures really add just more life.
Yeah. I think, did we get to the end? We
Yeah.
did. Thiago, what a treat.
Great job.
Oh
Thank
my
you
gosh,
so much for
that was
sharing.
Amazing. Okay, we have one more.
Okay.
Annie.
Ooh, Annie, this is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I feel like you both are like soul sisters with
Yeah.
these colors
I
and
love your colors.
Okay, let's get in. We have
Yeah.
15 minutes left.
Oh, the textures on all the botanicals.
This
Beautiful.
looks like a
Do you
beautiful
do
wallpaper.
this digitally? Or do you do this traditionally?
Let's see.
It's hard to tell, which I love.
I know. She's inspired by Madagascar. Wow. And I've always loved illustrations with lots of details, make patterns with them
So
all.
beautiful.
Pattern making is just amazing to me.
Yeah, it's so
It's like a
it's so fun.
yeah, it's like a continuing story. Like you're telling this story in one
Yes.
canvas and you have to make it all fit together.
Yes, I especially like the ones that have stories.
Yeah. It's just
Like that little dog peeking out of the fur.
so
cute.
cute. Oh, that's
So beautiful. I would wear that as a dress.
Oh,
Love
some
it.
process.
It's so beautiful, Annie.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I love this video of your process sketch.
Oh, she gets all the way in there.
That's so cool.
I love how
Very
she has
cool.
the like
Yeah,
the
the swatches.
at the top as a reference.
Oh, okay, so this was all done digitally. I love that it looks like watercolor, but you can't really tell. I love that it's in that space in
Yeah.
between.
I wonder what did you use? Oh, you used Fresco! Yay! It was
Wow.
like watercolor. She's had to use Fresco. Shout
That's
out
so
to
cool.
Fresco.
I have yet to get really into Fresco. I'm very excited now, seeing what you can do with it.
Yeah, the watercolor and the oil.
Yeah.
So fun.
I love these little
These are
animals.
Oh my god. I feel like this is a story, but like a book.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's just so
Your
much.
compositions are so great. I love that it really draws the eye around.
This
like
one
that.
has some nice texture.
Yeah.
Did you use the oil paint brush for that?
Lemur.
Oh, okay, you did. I love this.
That's so cute.
I love that Madagascar is your inspiration.
Yeah. When I don't know what to draw,
I draw
I
monsters.
draw monsters and plants.
'Cause
I love it.
They fit very well together.
You make beautiful monsters and plants.
Oh my goodness.
They look so good.
Oh, I was just thinking like her work on a print would be
Yeah.
beautiful. And
Where do
here
you
it
get your
is.
inspiration?
Yes. Oh, there she is. She's on.
Yeah.
She
so
said, "Oh my
exciting.
gosh, that's me." It is, and this is awesome. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how
I love
cute.
that all your animals have like a very similar eye. It's very all in your world.
It's
See
like
your style coming through.
It's like a little armadillo slash something cute.
It's so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, so
I love the little animation you made.
Oh,
Did you do that in Fresco?
I think she used Photoshop and Photoshop
Photoshop.
Sketch.
Oh, it's so cute.
Great. Yep, that's the power combo.
I love that he has a pattern on him too.
I know. And I really don't know what kind of monster this is, but he's a beautiful monster.
They look like puppy monsters.
Puppy monsters. Okay. Various illustrations from 2017, 2018.
Cool.
Ooh.
Your people are very interesting.
I know. I'm gonna click. Wow.
A lot of detail.
I wonder if this was done by hand.
Yeah, it looks like pen and ink work.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
The eyes is
Yeah.
like your signature. It's just, they're so alluring. Like, oh my goodness.
I love the combination of the black and white with the green hair. It's like the hint of
Oh.
green.
I love that.
I can see that
Mm-hmm.
and how that evolved into your more recent style too still, where like the colors are kind of muted and there's a lot of line work and detail.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's so cool to see an evolution, like when you're doing it, when you're in it, you're like, I don't know where I'm going, or
Yeah.
but when you look back, you're like, oh, this made sense.
Yeah. Like, that's where I got that from.
It feels all very storybook.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And you
Me before coffee monster.
Oh my god.
Same, girl.
I love
Same.
it. Like your belly. I just want to like
So
pet
cute.
it. I just want to pet it.
Little hands.
Oh, they're so
holding
tiny.
Coffee. And there's those beautiful expressive eyes again.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that this monster has like hair
Yeah.
blowing in the wind off
these
of her
cute little
ears.
strands.
Yeah.
Oh, and off of its back
Just
and
flowing.
the tail.
The
Oh my
details are
goodness.
so charming.
Yes. Really. Oh, they look like little chicken feet.
Oh,
Oh, I love that. This
that's
little
so
close-up.
cute.
Oh my goodness.
Those little details just really speak to, I feel like, your voice as an artist.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Christina, beautiful. Fall in love with the colors and texture. It's like a fairy. Yeah, it is like a fairy tale. Oh my goodness. I want to hold this creature. So do I. I want to keep one.
Yeah, your monsters are so adorable. Okay, these are so cute.
These fun ladies. I love it.
I want to party with them.
Right.
I love
I
their
love
proportions.
this little, her feet.
Yeah, I like hands and feet and faces are always the most expressive of the personality in a drawing.
yeah.
And you do such a great job with it, Annie.
I'm always very impressed when people draw people in like weird positions.
Yeah.
And like, how do you get there to where it looks like real? If you're trying to make it look realistic,
Yeah.
and
It's like
oh my
whimsical but
God.
realistic still.
Yeah, like that is very true to form.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have 5 minutes left.
Ooh, I love an alphabet.
Oh,
I always love an
cute.
alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
This is so pretty.
And we get deep. There we go. Beautiful.
Oh,
So
and there we have the
beautiful.
monsters and the plants.
Oh my goodness.
This feels so you and so smart. Like another aspect of your work too, having
Yeah.
it interlaced with the graphic alphabet or the font there.
Oh, I like how you give us some close-ups.
Ah!
So
They're so
Oh,
cute.
with the tail wrapped around.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, I want to see a storybook of your monsters.
I know a creature. Your beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
Oh
An
my
introduction to
gosh.
all your creatures, maybe.
Yes.
A
Oh my
compendium.
gosh.
Oh my God.
So cute.
So cute. And then I love your plants.
Oh my gosh.
They just feel
And
so lovely.
did we go through everything? Oh, we did it. Wait. One more. We have 3 more minutes. Which one?
Let's do that Happy Holidays one right above it. I want to see that animal.
Oh, good choice.
Look at
So
that.
cute. Oh, it's
Oh,
a holiday
so
card.
cute.
I love
What
that.
a cute holiday card.
Oh, and she submitted it to a Daily Creative Challenge, I think. And oh my gosh, so charming, amazing. Oh my gosh.
Annie says she made that alphabet for another Adobe Live contest.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool.
Keep sending them. This is beautiful. Both of you and Thiago, you guys did an amazing job. How
Thank
are
you
you
so
feeling? How are you feeling about your progress today?
It was good.
Yeah?
We almost finished.
Okay.
We laid out all the colors. I probably would adjust the colors a little bit more so they're more harmonious and then add in all those luscious details.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Well, we will continue it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we hope to see you back tomorrow.
Yay.
Bright and early, 9:30 a.m. or at night, depending where you are, or midday. But it was great to see you guys all in the new year, and we're excited to hang out tomorrow.
yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow.